Hello. 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 Hello, anybody, everybody. How are you doing? How are you doing tonight? Good, I hope. Welcome. I'm back after a very short break. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately because I've been working very hard on my game. Programming and writing a lot of stuff, but we're getting there. Shouldn't be too long now. Maybe a couple more weeks, a week or two, and I'll have the demo ready. Which honestly is like, I think the writing is actually like almost half the game. Meaning I've written, the demo is going to be like, not a half the game, but maybe the first whole third. There's quite a lot I'm doing. Anyway, tonight we're playing Return to... Let's go ahead and go over to it. Return to Shironagasu Island. I really have no idea what this game is. I look kind of small, huh? Ah, crap. I just realized I have to fix something. How do I do this? Oh no. I don't know how to fix this. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, maybe I can use... Hi Josh, welcome! I'm gonna try. I gotta fix something really quick. Hopefully we'll get jump scared by music. Let's see. Let's see if this happens. Okay, cool. So I need to choose... this. I'll be done in a second. I screwed something up. I just have to very quickly fix it. There we go. Alright. I fixed it. Never heard of this game? Me neither. I downloaded it on Steam back in October when I was planning on playing a whole bunch of horror games. And I don't know, it looks interesting. It gave me like, it sounds kind of like Umineko in a way. At least that it takes place on an island and is a horror game. But I don't know. We'll see. How's your day going? Oh, I very much enjoyed the sheep video. Nix enjoyed it as well. It was very cute. Watching somebody pet a sheep. It looks like a pretty simple game. It is in 4.3, so I wonder if it's kind of old? I don't know. We're gonna find out, though. Going great? Good to hear it. The baby sheep are adorable. Yes, they are. I think... Oh. Seeing this as probably a horror game, I think I'm gonna play it probably relatively straight. Just like I did with, You and Me and Her. Obviously, I'm gonna joke a lot. But the voices and such I might just do, you know, not crazy voice acting or whatever. Up. Wake up. If you don't, things will get worse. We're running out of time. We need to get more time. Does anybody have some time? The world will be. Please wake up, please. Ikeda. Ikeda? Oh, that's like that. Was it like 80s song? Ikeda. Hope they play Super Scary Skeleton. And that one's like Spooky Scary Skeletons. Sen Ikeda. It's one of these games. How's the volume? Sounds maybe a little quiet? I don't know. Was I dreaming? When did I fall asleep? What a strange dream. It felt as if something was urgent. Oh yeah, it's one, as I was saying, it's one of those games that takes like real life pictures like this and just like paints over them. I'm probably gonna do that for my game a little bit. Background art is very expensive and it's not super important in a way. Maybe I'm just tired. I've been working much too hard. Anyway, I should stop thinking about work. But I shouldn't just nod off at JFK Airport. It's always on the top 10 list. What? It's always on the list of top 10 airports not to fall asleep in? Game audio was a tad low. Yeah, that's what I thought. It did seem kind of low. I don't know if there's any voice acting, but if there is, I might turn it down because, obviously the music would be, or this sound effect's probably going to be quieter than that. Is that a thing? Falling asleep in an airport is bad? Like, I've never heard of that. Like, maybe you get robbed or something? It's all her fault. Where's she anyway? Hasn't she landed yet? Huh. I'm going to friggin' Cinnabon. Screw this. Was it made by Watch Mojo? WatchMojo.com. Top 10 list of airports not to fall asleep in. Number 10. JFK, I guess. Ah well, I guess I'll have to go look for her. So go. I guess I have to click. Normally when it fades out like that, it just continues. Okay. It's so sunny today. It's pretty clear for New York at this time of year. Usually it's so gray and cloudy here. Uh-huh. I hate this weather only when I don't sleep well. It's the case today. It's too bright for me now. Well, this was definitely not an English game to begin with. Did you see the Nintendo Direct? I did. I'm trying to think if anything in particular caught my eye. God, I have such a bad memory. The Mario Kart thing for sure. I'm thrilled about that. I friggin' love Mario Kart. And what, 48 more tracks? That's friggin' amazing. What else was there? It was like Xeno Saga or something. I don't care about that. I don't know. I know they didn't show off Zelda, so that's what I'm mostly looking forward to. And I have a Switch, but I don't really use it very much because there's not a lot of things that I want to play on it. Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors, nah. Chrono Cross, meh. I think there's like a Klonoa re-release. There's a something cow something or other. KO. Like another remake. I'm also looking forward to Triangle Strategy. It's like a Final Fantasy Tactics kind of thing. Oh yeah, Live Alive. Kirby, but it's like an open world Kirby. What? He just repeated the same thing? Oh, it's a point and click game. Gundam? Gundam Tanaka. Oh, I see. So you gotta click things. And I was clicking this. So many people. I usually don't like crowds, but I don't mind right now. Feels like I'm the one going on a trip. Are you not? I thought they were going on a trip. I can't find her anywhere. She's not hiding in this rack of papers. I can't find her anywhere. Hey, it looks like a flight from Japan has landed. I'm pretty sure she's on this plane. What, Narita, I guess? Probably. Anything in particular you're excited for? For the Switch? Okay. She should arrive at Gate A, so I'm in the right place. Uh-huh. This is gonna be like a pixel hunting kind of game. Hey, perhaps I should look somewhere else? Nothing's gonna happen, I only keep searching in the same spot. For instance, I could check out the electronic signboard as well as other things. I did check that out. Hello, Vergao, how are you doing? Did you just buy... Wait, you're subscribed, hooray! How's it going? Look, I got hands now, I'm not sure if you saw that. They work very well. I've also got this. Oh, crap. Wrong hand. I got this adjuster, because, you know, made. Yes, I'm a bot! I actually did have a problem with a lot of bots on YouTube. Magic duster. Huh. Now we're playing some... Thank you for the follow. Pedakin. I always forget to turn down... I gotta turn down my, my alerts, so it scares the crap out of me. Somebody follows or raids me or something, I'm like, ah. Hello, welcome. I'm Emmy. How you doing? Hate that, but I've been well. How about you? I've been pretty good. Not sleeping enough, but that's kind of par for the course with me, really. I have been getting a lot of work done on my game, though. I spent all last night, mostly programming blinking, but also making a whole bunch of layered sprites, so it's really easy for me to put them in the game. And I kind of got all that done today. So, moving on to writing next, probably. I have 2 more scenes to write, and then probably some editing of the scenes I've already written. And then I should be ready. Well, not the whole game, but the demo or whatever. It's like the first 3 chapters about. Alright, I don't know. What are we supposed to click on here? The time displayed on this signboard is correct. She should have been here some time ago, though. I wonder what's keeping her. Oh yeah, I did get to enjoy adorable baby sheep video. So you're looking forward to Taiko no Tatsujin. Oh yeah, Switch Sports. Mario Strikers. Disney racing game. Eh. So basically, my interest stops at Mario Kart. And triangle strategy, but I don't know if they covered any of that. Perhaps she got lost. I'll ask around. Sir, you there in the gray coat? Have you seen whoever I'm looking for? Excuse me, I'm looking for someone. Oh, that's not a woman, is it? I guess it might be. I'm kind of judgy here, aren't I? Are you looking for someone? Did you lose your child? I guess you could put it like that. She is very short. I'm not sure what she's wearing. I'll need more information than that. Does she have any distinctive features? Short. If she hasn't changed a lot since last time I met her, she has super long dark hair. So it's so long you can spot her a mile away.
A girl with super long dark hair. I'm sorry. I don't think I've seen anyone like that.
Really? In this very populated airport?
Why don't you ask it information?
Where is that? Alright, thanks. Useless. Why'd I bother? Looking forward to Triangle Strategy, Chronos, Xenoblade 3, Chrono Cross, Live Alive, and Fire Emblem Warriors. But how will you have time to play all those games? That's too many games. I'm mostly looking forward to Elden Ring, because I'm definitely playing that a lot. Soulsborne is my favorite game series. Whoa. I guess you can't see that. Of all time. So... super excited. Probably gonna stream it. I'm not completely sure on that, but I think so. This information counter is pretty far. Oh no. You'll have to walk. I still don't see her, huh? Well, that's... someone should fix that. But the assignment is all messed up. The departures are mixed up. Something's not right. Whoever's in charge, they must be freaking out right now. Look, it says Baquet, Opa Ring. Sudden letters start to spell something out. Baka. It's calling me an idiot. What? You're not gonna touch Elden Ring? Why? Probably too hard. Are you not a fan of Dark Souls? Okay. This world is not real. Oh my god. This world is not real? What's that supposed to mean? Maybe the board has been hacked. The airport's a cleanup its act. Ah, there you go. Fixed it. He just starts yelling, "Good job! Good job, buddy! Thank you!" Not a big fan of Dark Souls, not sure why. I don't know. Its aesthetic is certainly something in particular that a lot of people might not enjoy, and also extremely difficult and kind of hard to get into. So I completely understand people not liking it. This sign gave me Final Destination flashbacks. That's a great series of movies. Seriously, what just happened? Strange things are bound to happen from time to time. Still, I think somebody's just trolling you, dude. The world is not real. What an abstract message. Could have been an accident or a joke, or I just misread it. There's no way that was an advertisement. You don't know that. It wouldn't be a place to run advertisements anyway. Psh, you say that now. I think it literally is nowadays. Like, they just have a big monitor and it'll display ads, and then eventually the information will show up. Futurama's being revived through Hulu. I mean, I like Futurama, but some things are just better left alone, I think? I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. There's no... oh. What could it have been? Anyway, I have to find her. Jeez, what a waste of time. Where is she? Huh? There she is. She's talking to a security person. That super long hair. Finally, I found her. Oh, hey. What is your name? Do you speak any English? Which country are you from? Are you with your parents? Look at that blink. See how good their blinks are. Yeah, it's a pretty good blink.
Well, no.
Jeesh. Looks like she doesn't speak any English. She's like a lost kitten. Guess better go find the information.
No.
Yep, that's her. Huh, looks like she hasn't changed at all. Still with that annoyingly long hair. What?
What's wrong with long hair?
She's too nervous to notice me. She doesn't realize that I'm standing right behind the airport staff. I could stay here a bit and watch this play out for fun.
What? What a dick. Sob.
Ah, she's about to lose it. I guess I should step in. Hey, Neneko.
Huh? Ikeda.
Neneko runs away from the airport staff and hides behind me. Are you her guardian? I'm... I never saw it before in my life. What if I say that? Can I save? Nope, never saw it before in my life. Guess I'll be off. See ya, bye. People are mad that Bender might not be coming back because they're angry since he's the most popular character in the series. What? Why would you even bother doing Futurama if you can't do Bender? That'd be like doing The Simpsons without Homer Simpson. He just punched me in my back. That hurt. I was just kidding. I'm actually your guardian. My name is Sen Ikeda. I'm a detective in Brooklyn. The girl hiding behind me is Neneko Izumozaki. I came here to pick her up. May I show my ID? Oh, that's him speaking. Okay. No, that's okay. I can see that she knows you. We shouldn't leave such a little girl out by herself. Hey, she may look young, but she's already in high school. Kids in her age can travel by themselves, right? High school? Well, sure had me fooled. So she available then? Oh wait, how old high school? Like late? Anyway, I'll leave her in your care. Just make sure she doesn't get lost again, alright? The airport staff leaves, looking puzzled. Looks like he thought that Neneko was a little child. What? What kept you, Ikeda? You let poor little me get into trouble. Where the hell were you? I was at the arrival gate the whole time. You're the one who got lost. Besides, you're always boasting you can speak 20 different languages fluently. What happened? Cat got your tongue? Oh dear, I would have problems pronouncing her name. Shino Suzaki or whatever, right?
I hate you! You know I'm not good at talking to people directly because I have a communication disorder. In no way can I can talk to strangers.
Ah, that's right. I completely forgot you were so shy. Looks like I forgot about something else as well. You're useless. Long hair. High time you have that cut. Doesn't it get in your way? It's not that long. Like, it's just about waist height. I ruffle Neneko's hair. Hey, cut it out. I said cut it out. You keep that beard long too, so stop giving me grief about my hair. Hey, I trimmed my beard, so it's okay. I have my hair cut short as well. Alright, it's like a hair length competition in this game. Cool. Why don't you cut your hair this short too, Neneko? I would rather die than have such short hair. Yep, spoken like a true teenager. By the way, Neneko, did you see what just happened to that signboard? It's totally freaking me out, man.
That signboard? Do you think I would notice it in that situation?
It's not a big deal. I saw it for just a moment. It said, "This world is not real." I guess that someone might have hacked it. Pokemon's taught me 10-year-olds can basically travel the world on their own. Yes. Oh, we got an ad. Sorry. Ad starting. Alright, I will let the ad run. Hi! Welcome, Pookins. How are you doing? We're letting an ad run, so we're holding off on the game for just a second. How's your day going? Settling into your new place okay? I think ads over.
I didn't see that happen. But this world is not real? That sounds like some kind of simulation hypothesis.
I gotta go ahead and say this is really annoying. Like, I do this occasionally in my game, but they keep doing this and it's all like right at the beginning of every line. So it looks really weird over here. If you didn't see the message, then my eyes were probably playing tricks on me.
If that were true, then maybe this world is actually a simulation. So I guess that means your brain is floating in a nutrient solution.
Well, whatever. That's fine. If you can't tell, then it doesn't matter. I got the feeling this girl is maybe not completely all there. What a creepy laugh. Anyway, I'm glad you got here safe and sound. Some people in New York would like to meet you. Just take it slow for now, though. Reminds me of how Toko spoke in the first Danganronpa without all the dots. Oh, yeah. Well, she was, like, usually speaking out loud, right? My car is in the parking lot. Let's go to my office and... Hang on, my phone is ringing. Alright, so that's not too loud, right? Cool. It looks fine. Mr. Ikeda. This is... Oh.
This is Ada Higgins.
I assume Ada here is a woman's name? I don't know. Hello, Ada. How can I help you? Did anything happen?
Yes, something terrible has happened. I asked you to come by my residence.
Something delicate that shouldn't be discussed over the phone? Hell yeah!
Yes, exactly. Please come to my residence and I will tell you about it. Please, I don't think I can entrust anyone else with this. I really do need something, but I don't know what to do.
Please don't worry, I'm heading your way right now. I'll be there in a bit.
What was that call about?
But none of your business, I'm a friggin' cop.
It sounds like something really bad has happened.
Yes, apparently something has happened to one of my clients. Oh wait, did he mean detective, like, he doesn't mean he's like police? He's like a private detective or something? Well, yeah, I should drop you off my house first, but perhaps your special ability might be uniquely suited to this case. Your special ability of, being shy.
What? I have a bad feeling about this.
We teleported to here. Oh yeah, things are getting funky now. Here we are. This is the Higgins mansion. Oh, you missed it? Yeah, I just watched the replay. Nintendo games? None. DLC? For Mario Kart. Because I love Mario Kart. So super excited about that. You're at the funky estate. Wow.
I didn't agree to come here with you.
Come on, Nanako, don't forget that I'm paying all your expenses while you stay. This is the least you can do for me. Oh, he is NYPD. Right? Oh, never mind. That's not him. An NYPD police car. Something definitely happened here. Let's look at the forest. The dense forest behind the mansion. Could be a part of the estate? If so, this place is massive. Let's go in the back door. This mansion is gigantic.
Yes, what a big house.
The 5 towns have been home to many millionaires since the Civil War era. There's a lot of old money from the Civil War era here. You literally just said that.
I wish they would give me some.
I wouldn't mind living in a place like this. Alright, so... Uh-huh. Is there a way to, like... Is there a menu button? I'm just trying random buttons now. I don't know. Chrono Cross remake. Oh, is that a remake? I couldn't tell. Huh? The police car drove away. Aw, man. I was hoping he would arrest this small child with me.
Well, why was that police car here? Do you think the mansion is dangerous?
Oh yeah, I should just do a Toko voice for her. Who knows? Only one way to find out. Let's go inside.
You're making me nervous.
Alright, let's go inside, which I literally just said. Open up, NYPD!
Wait, did you just leave?
Oh, hooray! It's my favorite character in the story so far.
Good afternoon, how may I help you?
Wait, she has to be.
Good afternoon, how may I help you?
Hey, long time no see. I heard something happened here. Could you let me in so I can have a look?
Oh, Mr. Ikeda. Yes, indeed. Something awful has happened. Please come in and follow me.
Yeah, Ellie, go back to your own game. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Is that like a death holding a baby and there's like a snake or a shark coming after him?
I will notify Lady Higgins of your arrival. Just a moment, please.
And the OST was already perfect? Oh, for what? Chrono Cross? I've never played it. Is it good? Isn't this room a bit warm? What did you expect dressed like that? Do you have any idea what month it is? It's July, for crying out loud. I begin to sweat just by looking at you.
That's not what I meant. The room itself feels kind of warm.
Huh. Now that you mention it, that could be possible. The air conditioner perhaps appears to be running fine, though. Perhaps they just let some fresh air in?
I wonder why. You know, this room kind of smells of chlorine. It's a bit smelly, kind of like me.
Maybe. They opened a window to vent chlorine? What is happening here? Forgot the term for keeping the OST the same while improving it? Remaster? Update? I'm slowly getting a better picture of what happened here. A murder? And then they cleaned up the blood with bleach?
Huh? What do you mean? What kind of job is this anyway?
Huh. I was asked to investigate Roy Higgins, the owner of this mansion. His daughter Ada asked me to do so. Recently, Mr. Higgins has been very afraid of something. He's afraid of Beatrice, who's coming back for her gold. It's the same, but it's improved. But it's the same. You know, I usually don't like when they change stuff like that, like graphics or sound. Especially music, if it was really good. But sometimes, like, Metroid remakes had amazingly good music. Because the old Metroid games are kind of like, I don't know, bleep bloopy, I guess is a good way to put it. So they did a really good job remastering those. It might have been a threat or blackmail. In any case, he asked me to get to the bottom of it.
So what does that have to do with what happened in this room?
To be honest, I'm not sure about that yet. Let's examine this room. I'm sure we'll find some clues. Search start. What a creepy painting. I can't... sorry. What a creepy painting. I can't say that whoever put it up here has good taste.
I agree. The painting spoils the whole room. What is this supposed to be anyway?
I don't know. Death? Shark coming for baby? A baby feeding a shark? Oh, enhanced music. That's right. Just some regular landscape and portrait photos. They don't appear to have anything to do with the current situation. A desk lamp and a globe are on the desk. There are some pieces of paper. They are just blank. Everybody remember what this room looks like. When we come back, there's going to be an intruder. And we'll have to report them. This room is at the north of the mansion, so the sunlight is not so strong here. Perhaps this window was opened a while ago? It's quite humid outside. Everything has been put back neatly in its place, except for this chair. Something suspicious about this chair. I bet it did the murder. Jaws? Yeah, it's Jaws.
Really? I think it's normal.
I don't think anyone with such unrefined senses as you would have noticed, Neneko.
You piece of... It's okay, I like the abuse.
Hey, that's strange. But this table is perfectly clean.
Did you find something?
The coffee table's been moved. There are marks in the carpet where the table used to be. It looks like this table has been moved recently. Alright. I mean... Alright, this is kind of... whatever. But you just came in here, you haven't talked to anybody yet, and you're already like, I must investigate every single thing in this room for no reason. Hey man, I moved it while cleaning. Then why do you care? Oh wait, did she say that?
They might have moved it while cleaning.
That could be the case, but... A bookshelf doesn't appear to have anything to do with what has happened in this room. Alright, what has happened in this room? We haven't... You've got to establish that first. You haven't set up any premise here. You came in and smelled chlorine, which... I mean... Honestly, people clean with bleach. A lot. It's a chandelier. The chandelier is hanging from the ceiling on a thick cable. It looks like it can carry quite some weight. Okay. The carpet. Look closer. There's some stains here. This carpet reeks of chlorine. It's almost like someone spilled something and then they wanted to clean it. Suspicious. Okay. I'm slowly beginning to understand what has happened here. Uh-huh. So, what has happened? You wanna tell me what's happened? I'm not super sure on the controls of this game. It's like point and click, but you don't know what, without like hovering over it, you can't tell what you can click. Looks like my deductive skills were correct. This is a chandelier. Got him. Metroid Dread is getting a game journalist mode, aka easy mode, because game journalists were bad at the game or crying because it was too hard. Now gamers are laughing at them. Yeah, that very much reminds me of Cuphead. Do you remember that? When the guy, like, he was trying to play, he literally couldn't get over the one little thing because he didn't know about like the dash move, even though it said it on the screen, like dash, press Y. He's like, I can't get over it. This game is broken. 2 out of 10. I mean, honestly, you'd think game journalists should really be gamers first, journalists second. Also, Metroid is not a hard series.
What do you mean? You're friggin' out of your mind.
Don't tell me that a self-professed genius like yourself has overlooked something. Based on the situation, what conclusion can be reached? They were cleaning.
You piece of... how are the smell of chlorine and the fact that the chair's been moved connected?
They spilled ink?
They're so pathetic I couldn't stop laughing.
I remember watching that before they were making fun of it. Like, I think it was actually like on their review site or something? Alright, I'll spell it out for you, you stupid child. Examining clues in this room, I'd say that it's... The fuck? I don't have the faintest idea. I don't have the faintest idea.
Wait, what? After that display of confidence, this was the last thing I expected to hear. Your skull is even thicker than I imagined.
Now hang on, I'm sure I had the right answer. What was I about to say?
Did you have dementia, Ikeda? Grandpa, you ate your meal. You already ate your meal, okay?
Oh, do you want to take it there? I'll drop you on your head instead.
Hey, don't lay your hands on me, mister, or you can crawl back into whatever gutter you came from.
Oh, I'm experiencing a moment of clarity. The clues inside this room tell me that.
What do they tell you?
Huh? What are you talking about? Why is this suicide by hanging? Why is this suicide at all? Is he that, like, super of a detective? Like, did she say somebody died? He's just as mean as Toko. That's why I gave her that voice. He kind of looks like Toko, too, to be honest. Maybe I should be playing as Toko. Or cosplaying as Toko. Has to be suicide by hang. All the clues point to it. Like the moved table. Someone moved the coffee table, placed the chair on top of it, hung a rope from the chandelier, and then hanged himself. Probably the chlorine smell comes from cleaning up the mess. I think you suck at being a detective. Also, what mess? What mess from a hanging? Did his head come off? I mean, I suppose that is possible? I moved my table during the move. There was no suicide here. Is it possible that you moved the table and then you were cleaning the carpet because you had spilled something, and then maybe what you had spilled had also gotten under the desk, so you were cleaning that up too, and that's why the chair was moved, and then you hung yourself? Think about it. It might have happened. They opened the window to get rid of the smell just before we came in.
Suicide by hanging? What? Why did your clients have us come to a place with such bad vibes? This makes no sense at all.
Maybe that's precisely why we are here. She expressly asked us to come over because she hoped we would discover something. And all we did was just make up the crap. I wonder what she's looking for.
I don't feel so well. Can I get out of this horrible place?
There you are. I think they killed themselves, but their body was messy, so they cleaned up their own corpse. It's not to inconvenience anyone. Yeah. Well, no, clearly the maid cleaned up. I mean, it doesn't matter if somebody's dead. They've got a job to do. Hello, Miss Ada.
I didn't know you were gonna bring a kid.
As always, introverted Nanako hides behind my back.
My apologies for calling you out of the blue.
She does not look anything like I assumed she would. Mostly because the only character I know named Ada is Ada Wong from Resident Evil 2. So I was kind of picturing her in my head, especially when they were like, you live in a mansion. Or her client does? I don't remember what she said, but there was a mansion involved. So I thought she was going to be all like decked to the nines and have like long black hair. Or like medium black hair. And heels probably, even though you can't see them here. Not a problem at all. So like I've got anything better to do. Ada looks pale. I can tell she's quite upset because she doesn't even react to Nanako's weird behavior.
I couldn't help but overhear.
Ah, well that's embarrassing. Did you overhear what we were talking about just now? I'm sorry for being so insensitive to your stupid, what was it, Dad? Ha, he killed himself. So who cleaned up after him?
No, you were spot on. My father died by hanging in this room. Considering the situation, it undoubtedly was a suicide. He stabbed himself 12 times in the chest and back, and then hung himself. Very messy. Definitely suicide.
I'm so sorry to hear that. You still wish me to continue with my but nobody lives here, right? I mean, maybe I could rent the place out, huh? You still wish me to continue my investigation? Since your father has passed away, there may not be any point to it now.
What? Yes, please continue your investigation, Mr. Ikeda. I want to know what could have driven my father to take his own life. I want to know the truth, even if it hurts me.
Oh, it will. I'm gonna watch her blinks too. They're okay. Mine are better. Also, her eyes would have been drying out by now. In that case, I'll continue the investigation.
I believe that someone was blackmailing my father. If there is any evidence, we could find it in this room, I think. I don't think my father would hide it anywhere else.
I see. The evidence is hidden in this study. As expected, I need your abilities, Naneko.
What's this all of a sudden?
I take an envelope out of my pocket and spread a bunch of pictures out on the desk. These are photos of the study, which were taken with Ada's permission previously. What? In other words, these photos were taken before her father committed suicide. I'm sorry. What? Why?
Oh yeah, I just took a bunch of pictures of the study.
Okay. What? Well, let's continue. This is a great game. I love that I'm playing this. Wow. I want you to memorize all the details.
And just why would I? Fine, I'll take a look.
Well, that was easy. Mumbling angrily, Naneko looks at the photos.
Mr. Ikeda, something is bothering me as well. Why did I take all these pictures?
What is it? Please tell me everything, no matter how trivial it may seem. Any details may be helpful.
Well, I'm obviously crazy since I've documented an empty room. A few days ago, I saw my father was having a bad dream when he was dozing in this room. I couldn't make out what he was saying, but he was muttering deliriously in his sleep.
Delirious?
I believe he said something like, "Be careful with her
organs." Okay. Wait a second. Never mind. I was about to make a pretty dirty joke there. Organs, do you think he was talking to you?
No, he sounded different than when he would speak to me. Kind of like demonic.
Be careful with her organs. Oops.
He spoke with an aggressive tone of voice as if he was looking down on someone. I never heard him speak like that before.
Be careful with her organs. What could that mean?
I'm done looking at the photos. Bunch of boring crap. You realize the photos are of this room? You can just look at the room itself? See everything that was in the photos?
That was fast. Alright, Naneko, let's get to work. Compare the photos with the study as it is now to see if you can find any differences. What? That's her special power?
I spent a lot of time at, you know those like, find the difference games at bars? Yeah, my father was a drinker. Spent my childhood playing those games. The differences, you expect to find anything here?
As Miss Ada said, her father might have hidden something in his study. He might be able to find out something like a threatening letter or a testament.
I don't think I'll be able to find anything like that. What a pain.
Naneko starts looking around the study, even though she is still complaining. I would complain too, dude. I know a few Adas in games besides Ada Wong. Oh, really? Who else? I would love to hear. Maybe I've heard of them too. I just don't remember.
What is she doing?
Please watch her. Naneko has a photographic memory. Once she has seen something, she can remember it later perfectly. Not really a requirement in this situation, since we literally have photographs. So, yeah, trust me though. She has this ability, and I'm sure at some point it will come in handy. Oh yeah, Ada from BlazBlue. I don't remember who that is, but I have played the game, so I'm sure I've seen her.
Photographic memory?
Yes, I hope her to use her ability to discover what might have changed in this room.
Hey, don't put me under more pressure. Anyway, let me know if something catches your eye, and I'll let you know what I think about it.
Alright. Ada from Castlevania. Was she in Symphony of the Night? What about the coffee table and the carpet?
It's obviously they had been moved a lot.
Oh, there's nothing hidden underneath the carpet. Nothing here. What about the desk? Has anything changed on the desk?
Oh, let me see. On the photos, which, need I remind you, we can just look at. American continent was on the front of the globe and is now showing the Pacific Ocean.
It is now showing the Pacific Ocean. I wonder if that means anything.
I guess it moved a little bit.
Carl Clover's puppet older sister. That's no one I've ever heard of. It must be a newer Castlevania. I only really know about like the old ones, like the PlayStation and DS. If it's a 3D one, I know nothing about it. What about this painting?
I don't think it's been moved.
What is this? Like, it's definitely like a baby and a skull person. Is this a shark? Or a snake?
It creeps me out, though.
Hey, don't say that in front of Ms. Ada.
It's alright. She's right, I really don't like it either.
How long has this painting been here?
Been here as long as I can remember. I don't really know where it came from.
I see.
It just kind of like grew out of the wall one day.
What is this painting even about? A skeleton Maria is holding a dead child? And what is this snake-like creature on the right? Hey, I called it. I double called it.
A cookie cutter shark.
Huh? What did you say?
As I said, it's a cookie cutter shark, a species of squaliform shark in the Dilatatae family. Its scientific name is Isistis brasilinus. A gross deep-sea fish which bores into the flesh of its prey with incredibly sharp teeth.
A cookie cutter shark, huh? Why would anyone paint that? Yeah, it really was a shark. And they also said snake-like, so I called it on both terms. I thought maybe I was just seeing it wrong, and it was actually like, I don't know, like a mundane object. What about the chandelier?
The chandelier? Well, it's been bent, but not unexpected considering that someone hanged themselves from it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Nothing appears to be hidden there. Anything strange about this window?
Not really. The curtain has been moved, but I don't think it matters.
Nothing appears to be hidden here. What about this bookshelf? Bookshelves are great hiding places. Which, if you think about it, yeah, if we were looking for like a blackmail letter, we're pretty much screwed. It will take all day to go through all these books. It was Jaws.
I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Okay, how about the chair? Even I can see that the chair has been moved, but it doesn't look like anything is hidden inside it. Inside it? Someone's boring a hole into the chair. What about these photos?
I don't think they were removed, not even a little bit.
So there's nothing there. You're useless. What about the globe again? What else has changed? Oh yeah, we should have sent out motion-sensitive cameras and point them at the bookshelves. That would... Maybe they already did. Where'd all these pictures come from? Like, I would maybe understand if they were like... oh, I gathered all the photos that I could of this room. You know, these were taken over the years when people were, you know, here for clients or something, like a party. But just like, nah, a bunch of pictures of an empty room in a mansion, a giant mansion that has probably many, many rooms in it. Haven't played the N64 Castlevania either. Yeah, that one looks really, really bad.
Did they bring a Kodak camera?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's like an instant camera, right? A bunch of Polaroids. Polaroids, that's what you mean, Polaroid, right?
Well, one of the papers on the desk has been ripped. The pens have been moved as well.
It's Death Note! They took a tiny bit off the Death Note so they could kill somebody with it later. Yeah, see, a suicide, murder note. We've written a suicide note, but if he did, why haven't we found it yet? Because you've been here for like 10 minutes? Alright.
Well, like I said, nothing else has been moved.
Okay. Look closely. A white triangle has been painted between the shark and the skeleton. This? I guess.
A triangle? Freemasons? Oh no! The fucking Illuminati is here! This isn't a snake, it's a lizard man! This is supposed to represent Bill Clinton! And he's feeding, this is the American public! He's feeding them to the Illuminati! The lizard people! Oh god! It all makes sense now, this proves everything!
The culprit was light. Yes. I doubt there's any connection. Alright, well, why did you even bother bringing it up? Still, a triangle looks like a mountain. No, more like an island? Who cares? No, it's more like a Dorito. No, it's a wedge of cheese.
Hey, I don't think there's anything strange about this painting. Shall we look somewhere else?
Yeah, you're right. Is there somewhere else to look? Uh-huh. All right. We looked at the bookshelf already, and he said there's nothing. I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing, but this game is almost definitely gonna annoy the hell out of me.
Hey!
What's up?
I just noticed something in the bookshelf. The fourth volume of Shakespeare's complete works has been moved just a little bit.
I look at the book Naneko indicated. I compare with the photos I took. But I don't see any differences. What? You took the photos? Did you break into the house? What? Did they explain that and I'm just being stupid? Did they say why this guy took a bunch of photos of this room? Are you sure this book has really been moved? It looks exactly the same to me.
Can you really not tell the difference? Friggin' moron. You're such a hopeless cause. Amateur hour.
Yeah, wait, he took photos before the guy got killed? And for some reason? Even though the guy wasn't dead yet? You little brat. It's a piece of...
Oh, it's a piece of cake for gifted prodigy like me. Though, too bad an amateur like you could never have spotted this. You goose detective.
What? Nanny, go put your dolphin laugh away.
Life must be hard for you, being such a hopeless cause. Shall I give you some of my loose change?
Enough of the grandstanding, just give me that book.
Alright, alright. I can't reach it.
Ha! Let me do it, short stack. I take the fourth volume of Shakespeare's complete works. Somehow the book falls onto Naniko's head, as if it's pulled out of my hand by mysterious power. What's going on? As if there's an act of God, wanting me to beat her over the head with a huge book. Ick! Oopsie, sorry, it slipped.
You did it on purpose! Definitely on purpose! That's gonna leave a bump on my head. I can feel it's already swelling. You idiot! Die already! I will sue you!
I wonder if they based Toko on this character. Which of them came first? Actually, Toko is from like 2007? An envelope and a note? Oh, jeez. Hey! Looks like we found what we were looking for. Mr. Higgins' suicide note. Why would he hide it? You're right, I did do it on purpose. Oh, you're not injured? Damn it. I'm afraid that I can no longer live with myself. I will have to atone for my sins. What I did on Shironagasu Island is unforgivable. Be out to reach. Show yourself to me just this one last time. I'll give up all the gold just to see you. If I had only not looked to that scene, I might not have been tormented by these feelings of guilt. However, it is already too late for that. As a matter of speaking, because I know, and because of what I know and allowed, I myself have become the demon of Shironagasu Island. Ada, please believe me. I did what I had to do. I deeply regret my actions, but I do not regret their outcome. Please forgive me. Roy Higgins, July 23rd. Considering the signature and the date, this is definitely a suicide note. Shironagasu Island. I'd never heard of that island before. Very strange. How could there be an island that I haven't heard of?
Shironagasu is a Japanese word. It means blue whale in English. The scientific name is Bellatinopera musculus.
This game was made in 2020? El Danganronpa was made in 2010. There's no way this game was made in 2020. Was it really? Why is it in 4:3 aspect ratio then? They just wanted it to look old? Let's see, return to Shironagasu Island. What, really? Huh. Seen favorable comparisons to classics like Higurashi. Really? Huh, okay, yeah. This came out in 2020. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, I would say almost definitely based on Toko then. Very, very similar. Like her look, the fact that she's like a prodigy at something.
But instead of writing blue whale, he used the Japanese name Shironagasu.
That's definitely strange. Why? Now, what about the other envelope? Could it be a blackmail letter?
Dear Mr. Higgins, there have been serious concerns about the matter we discussed. A flight in a ship from Unalaska. It's kind of like Alaska, but like on the opposite side. It's like inverted. You remember Stranger Things? How there was like the upside down? That's what I'm talking about. It's the upside down of Alaska. It's called Unalaska, I know. Not a very cool name, but whatever. A flight in a ship from Unalaska have been arranged. You can find a check of $10,000 for expenses enclosed. You know, you live in a mansion, I'm sure you're very poor. If for any reason you cannot come, you may appoint a representative instead. In that case, the representative must be a person you can fully trust, such as a relative. Please see the attachment for the schedule. Keep this confidential. Failure to appear will have severe consequences. Further details will be given upon arrival on Shironagasu Island. Awaiting your arrival, Dan Raymond, Administrator of Shironagasu Island.
If Toko met this chick, she might get along with her. I don't know. I feel like Toko doesn't really get along with anybody. She's really into Byakuya, but I don't think she would actually get along with him either. I mean, she clearly doesn't. It's a very, like, weird, semi-abusive relationship. They'd probably really hate each other.
Be like, why do you talk like that? You fucking moron, you probably hate me. Well, I hate you too.
It's a rather simple letter typed on a typewriter. There's a signature at the bottom. It only contains basic information with some itemized writing. There's also an envelope containing a flight ticket and a check for $10,000.
This semi-abusive. Well, I mean, he does kinda maybe try to make her a better person at some point. A little bit.
That's strange. It's not blackmail, but an invitation. Could this letter have led him to commit suicide? He hates money.
That's certainly a strange letter.
This person provided $10,000 for expenses, which makes it even creepier.
Why is that creepy? She gets along well with Kamaru? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Their relationship is actually very adorable. But just because Toko is, like, usually really, really bad at socializing, and Kamaru's like, no, please, my only friend.
Serious concerns about the matter we discussed. Perhaps this led him to commit suicide. It might be related to something that happened in the past. Self-protection, money, or... I suddenly remember that Miss Ada is still here and I shut my mouth. I pretend to cough and hand her the letter. Looks like I need to ask her a few questions. Why did you do it? Why did you murder your father?
She's like 99% Genocide Jill in that game. You like Genocide Jill, but meh on Toko proper. I was during all of Danganronpa 1. I was like, oh my god, she survived. She's so irritating. But that game really changed my opinion, mostly because you learn about her past. Which you find out was like... I think it was kind of tragic, right? Like she was locked in a closet or something? I seem to remember something like that. Let's ask about Shironagasu Island. Have you ever heard about Shironagasu Island?
No, I've never heard of it. It's a strange name. I would have remembered if I'd heard it before.
I see. You're lying. The letter mentions a place called Alaska. I believe it's situated to the Aleutian Islands. Perhaps Shironagasu Island is close by. Tell me about Sir Raymond. Ms. Ada, do you know this Sir Raymond?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're useless. You don't know anything.
Looks like your father's death is gonna go unsolved. Does it make you happy?
Toko and Genocide Jack go into Toko's past in free time events in the first game. Oh, they do? Man. I feel like I should have played that. Of course, really at the time I didn't like her, so it kind of makes sense that I didn't. Although I did like Genocide Jill. And still do. Even though she's weird.
He might have been one of my father's friends. I don't recall mentioning his name before, though.
I see. A secret acquaintance.
Tell me about Shironagasu Island again, even though you've never heard of it. Do you know anything about the Aleutian Islands? For instance, has your father been there in the past?
The Aleutian Islands? My father occasionally went fishing in Anchorage in Alaska. It was his hobby.
If he went all the way to Anchorage, he must have taken long vacations. Although we haven't... I guess, is this in New York, I guess? Weird is putting Jill mildly. Well, she is a serial killer. So I guess you're right.
Yes, he was usually gone for 2 or 3 weeks.
Is it possible he pretended to go fishing and actually went to that island instead?
Is that a joke? He could go fishing also. It's an island.
What's the matter? Did I say something incredibly stupid just now?
I'm not sure about this because this happened when I was very young. I remember going with him to a very dreary island a long time ago. Could that have been Shironagasu Island?
So you may have been there? This is definitely interesting information. Shironagasu Island. I suddenly think about the globe that was moved. Perhaps it showed the Aleutian Islands instead of the Pacific Ocean. Shironagasu Island has to be somewhere around there. Does it? Like they have it made. They could have been cleaning and just like cleaned the globe. Or moved the globe aside while dusting. Or maybe that eerie painting also gives a clue about where it is. The triangle! Bermuda Triangle! I knew it! Bermuda Triangle, death man feeding baby to shark, Illuminati shark. It all makes sense. In that it doesn't. Don't ask any questions. Not allowed to know. There must be something on that island. Something so terrifying that it could drive a millionaire to suicide.
Huh?
What's the matter?
It's just that you're inferring quite a lot here. There appears to be something inside that book. Is it stuck to it? Has it been glued?
Quarantine level 2, Roy Higgins. Oh, it's your little chip credit card. What is this? A card with an IC chip on it? Doesn't look like a credit card, though. Quarantine level 2? You know what? Let's test it at the gas station. Quarantine? That doesn't sound very friendly. What kind of card is this?
Maybe it's a video rental membership card?
Yeah, they totally have video rental places in 2020. Mario is a goofy manga fan with a brother complex, and Toko is a spaz. Quite the normal friendship. I feel like Toko is a spaz is maybe understating it a little bit. But yes. Yeah, right. Miss Ada, can I borrow this card? I want to find out more about it, like its credit limit.
Yes, of course, go ahead.
The quarantine level 2 card has been added.
Oh, to my inventory. Whoa, getting saucy in here.
I have a request, Mr. Ikeda. Hey, kid, get out of here.
Oh.
Could I ask you to go to that island and uncover the truth about my father?
Well, you gotta pay me for it, right? Let's buy things on Amazon. Yeah, it's been added to the Truth Bullet section of your notebook.
I will give you $10,000, I beg you. I have to know the truth.
I'm taking this check then. That's exactly the $10,000. That is not an easy task. I really want to help you, however, I would need to pretend that I'm one of your father's relatives. Huh? However, being Asian, I don't think they would believe me. Huh? Am I missing a lot of information here? Why would he have to pretend to be a father's relative? He just wants to go to the island and investigate. Isn't he a detective? You could just go there and ask questions, right? I don't think I would be received with open arms. They're very racist on this island, even though I've literally never heard of it. Why are you playing this very smooth music? Oh, you know why. A Caucasian male would be better at pretending to be a relative of your father. Why do you have to pretend? I think I know just the right person for the job. Allow me to introduce him to you. He turns around and then turns back and he's got like a fake mustache on.
It's me, John Smith. I'm from Texas, in America. Yes, born and raised.
No! I would like you to do it instead. Looks like she only trusts you. Why don't you agree to help her? You got nothing else going on right now anyway, right?
You talk too much. I'm trying to think of a way to make this work. Get out of here.
Perhaps I could pretend to be your wife.
Oh, all right. Now you're talking. I am Jion Sumisu from Jion Sumisu from America, Texas.
Huh? What?
And you could be our daughter. Huh, so I pretend to be your husband, eh?
Yes, exactly. Due to my poor health, I don't often show my face in high society, so I don't think there'll be any doubts if you pretend to be my husband.
What kind of poor health are we talking about? Are you okay with vigorous activity?
You could show them a photo of us together.
Oh yeah, I did take quite a few surreptitious photographs of us earlier today.
You what? What do you think?
Yes, that might actually work. I'm not sure if they will trust me, but it'll be better than asking a complete stranger. I don't think there'll be any reason for them to turn me down then. Alright?
Huh? Wait a minute. If you're going to the island, what about me?
You'll be staying here, of course, as a house sitter.
House sitter? You told me that your neighborhood is full of weirdos. You know, weirdos who have super long hair and don't bathe and talk weird. Just the thought of being surrounded by crazy people when I'm by myself gives me the chills.
Get wrecked, Naneko. Hey, you made it sound as if I'm a weirdo myself.
I take back what I suggested. You should stay here with me.
Sorry, I've already made up my mind.
Mr. Ikeda, did you mean that?
Yes, I'll fake marry you. However, I have one condition. That we do everything as a couple. Do not make your father's death public until we get back. That would leak out. They will not trust me. For some reason that we have completely not established even a little bit. I think maybe that was like a thing that the game designers knew about. That they knew that it was like a private island and that other people wouldn't be welcome there. But they haven't established that. They've just seen the island on the map and heard about it. Alright, continuing.
I understand. Very well, I promise.
Alright, it's time for me to go to Shironagasu Island.
No, please don't go. You can't.
Bye, we're already fading out, I'm sorry. Let's join the Hunger Games. Well, I thought she was the lead character, but she's gone now. Oh well. The Bering Sea is extremely rough. You could tell by this gentle rocking up and down. Whoa, rough seas indeed. A bone-chilling wind is roaring, and the Black Sea is swirling under a cloudy sky. Wait, the Black Sea? I thought you said the Bering Strait. Those are not anywhere near each other. Even though it's July, it feels like it's freezing. Occasionally, it tips to the waves that hit the hull, splash onto the deck.
Yay! Good thing I brought my swim trunks.
The Aleutian Islands only have around 10 days of clear weather each year. God, is that true? Fuck me, that sounds awful. Most of the time, it's cloudy or storms. Actually, storm sounds pretty cool. It's hard to believe that this is summer weather. How much worse would winter be? I don't even want to think about it. God damn it, I thought about it. The weather sounds bad, yes. A week after I visited the Higgins Mansion, I flew from New York to Unalaska. was a Seattle transfer. That's important to the story, I think. The ship set sail from Unalaska and is now on its way to Shironagasu Island. About the same size as a ferry for hundreds of passengers, a 3,000-ton class luxury passenger ship. It's mind-boggling that this is a private ship. There's a bomb in my pocket. Oh, I tried to use GPS. I can't get it to work. Can't seem to find any satellite radio waves. Perhaps there's a GPS jammer or something like that on this ship? Okay. I guess they really don't want anyone to find out where the island is located. Well, how are we getting there then? Nobody knows where it is, but there is a ship that just goes right there, you know, just whatever. If you got a map and a compass, you could figure it out. Very suspicious. I should be on my toes. Things will absolutely get ugly if they find out who I really am. For some reason. No, never use GPS MCU, you'll always go left. I should also keep in mind that someone might try to harm me. I don't know why. Anyway, I should head back inside. I'll catch a cold if I stay out here. Ew, it's much warmer inside than on the deck. Also, look, there's some kind of seaweed monster here on the couch. Can we hide this? How do we do that? There's gotta be... Let's save. I want to see if there's some way that I can... Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not obvious at all. Is her hair covering all her body, or is she like jammed? Does she like cut a big hole in this? She's like crawling in there. Maybe it's because he's a cop investigating that and he doesn't want to... He wasn't invited. Yeah, but he doesn't have any of that information as to whether or not you're allowed to be invited there. He just read that letter that was inviting that one dude. It wasn't like, and our island is super private, and if you bring anybody else here who isn't related, we'll shoot them, or whatever. I see you're two kind of sort of Edo games that you immediately knew there'd be a way to hide the text window. I mean, you're not wrong. That is generally why you want to hide the... to hide it. I mean, it helps for this too. But yes, that is why I know that. Yeah, it's much warmer inside than on deck. I go over to my seaweed blanket and smash it a little bit to make it feel more comfortable. I can't believe this is summer weather here. Weather is seriously messing with my senses. Huh. Gonna ignore that for now. Get a drink. Wow, there's even a bar. Oh, there's another ad coming up. Alright, well, I gotta take a quick break anyway. So I'll be back momentarily.
Okay, we're back. I was starving. I had to have myself a quick sandwich. Whenever I go to drink, it's all like, nah, no you don't. Wow, there's even a bar. There's no bartender, so I guess it'll have to be self-service. I'm about to do some self-service myself later. Might have a drink later. I don't see any other passengers. They're probably in another lounge, or in their own private cabins. All these areas look the same. The weather outside is frightful, but the bar is pretty cool. There's even a piano. Too bad I don't know how to play it. Let's leave. Perhaps they're trying to avoid contact with the other passengers. Kind of like I would do. Might have to throw up if I do, though. The ship is rocking back and forth. And is that what they say? If the ship is a-rocking, I'm probably gonna throw up. It's dark on deck, but the lighting inside makes the ship interior nice and bright. If it wasn't for the shaking, you could mistake this for a hotel. Say, what do you think about all this? Ghost Girl from 2002's hit horror movie The Ring? Based on 1998 hit Japanese horror movie Ringu? What's your opinion? Ah? Looks like some kelp ended up inside the ship. Probably because of the stormy weather. There must be 1 or 2 pieces of kelp here. Nothing strange about it. Alright. Sea kelp! What the? Is the kelp really irritating, or is it just me? The kelp just say something? Maybe I'm just imagining things. Get out of there! They put an assassin in the kelp. Ah, you tried Little Caesar's Batman Pizza a few hours ago? How was it? I must know. It's probably mediocre, since it's Little Caesar's, but it looks good. And I kinda wanna go and get one. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Must be exhausted. I could have sworn the kelp was talking. Maybe I should stab it with a sword just to make sure that it's not messing with me. There's ninjas in there. That's a big piece of kelp. I don't think I can make a good soup base with it, though. You can't, I'll kill you. Hey, stop kicking me.
I'm on the verge of death, and all you do is make fun of me.
Why are you on the verge of death? It was pretty tasty? Awesome. Isn't it like kind of 2 different things in one? It's like partially calzone or something? Stop exaggerating, you're just seasick. Kind of think of it, I don't remember asking you to tag along in the first place. Didn't I tell you to stay in New York?
And I'm already starting to regret that I followed you. You can tell from the profuse liquids coming out of me.
Good grief. Okay, listen up. I'm Taro Higgins, the son-in-law of Roy Higgins. You have to pretend to be my younger sister. Got it?
Aren't you overdoing it a bit? Why are you using a fake name?
For better or worse, my real name is too well known in New York. What, really? This guy's just full of himself. He's like, oh yeah, on this this random island in the Atlantic Ocean, they'll definitely know who I am. No way I can use my real name. The ends are calzone. Ah. Oh. With ricotta? Or just mozzarella? I super want to try it. But when? When would I do that? Maybe I could convince my wife to eat Little Caesar's pizza. Someone might figure out who I am if they hear my real name. So I have to be careful.
You're so full of yourself.
Hey, I'm not taking any chances, right? We have to be careful.
Yeah, you told me that several times already.
Be a good girl then.
Hey, are you okay? She's not okay, clearly. Is there some kelp stuck in there?
What? That just sounded very nasty.
Did it? You're so much like Toko.
Oh, you're thinking something dirty, aren't you?
It's like, what? No, I asked if you wanted some tea. Jesus Christ. Now you're just imagining things. I was only asking if you're feeling okay.
You're shady as always.
And your hair is as messy as always. I guess I gotta keep clicking on you. And your hair is... Am I supposed to inspect more parts of her? I'd really rather not do that. You tweeted a picture of it. I want to go check it out now. I must see what this pizza looks like. I saw it on their website, I think, but that's not as good as a live reaction. So would you say that it's like good or like good? Yes, that's my email. Oh, holy crap, look at that thing. Rate this Batman calzone. Did you eat it at the restaurant? Or just take a picture of it there? Alright.
The picture looks sus.
Oh, welcome, Iliath. How you doing? Oh, this picture. I thought you meant of the pizza. I was just looking at a picture of pizza. Yes, this does, and they just ran out of options for clicking up here. Which means I guess I have to click further down, and I'm like, you know this is supposed to be like a 16-year-old, right? Not too bad, been lurking? Well, welcome. Glad to have you. She has a lot of fluids coming out of her. Yes. Alright, let's click her face. You're having it rough, aren't you? Come on, don't say that. She's gonna be like,
Yeah, you're being dirty again.
we can't see your mouse cursor? It's right here. It's in her mouth. It's just very small. Because this monitor is like 4K. Yeah, so it ends up being super tiny.
And of course, you idiot.
Wipe that drool from your face before you talk. It's grossing me out.
Too exhausted to wipe it.
Gosh, she's so much like Toko. She does look blue in the face. Meh, she'll be fine. Uh-huh. Alright, what else do I have to click? Her hair again? Her hair's such a mess. Is she trying to set a record? Come to think of it, it does look like kelp. Dude! Don't smell her fucking hair! What the hell? You're her guardian! Christ! Japan's legal age for things is weird. Yeah.
Were you just having a private joke at my expense?
What? No, of course not. Alright, what else we gotta click? Seriously? Alright. Yes, I do have to click her boobs, apparently. There we go, I guess. It's safe for Twitch, supposedly. Alright, let's do this, because it's not her hand. It's not her uniform, it's not her arm, it's... Alright. MC, please? Oh, yeah, we're gonna... Oh, yeah, and I can click down here. Alright. Let's get on with this. Really? Huh? What's the matter?
Did you just grab my boobs?
Are you kidding me? I would never do such a thing. You're just imagining things.
Oh, really? I would sue you to death if you did.
Can we move on? Murder mystery, everybody. All right, let's continue. I can see your belly.
So it's just my belly.
You could catch a cold. Uh-huh. Her hair is actually pretty, but she hasn't taken care of it. Perhaps she doesn't leave her house much? All right. You all right, Kelp? I mean, Neneko?
If you ever tease me again, I will skin you alive.
What's with you all of a sudden? What, dude, you're like abusing her. The hell is wrong with you? I'll eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Yes,
How can you say such terrible things to someone you always looked up to? Why don't you throw up or whatever is floating around inside your stomach? I'm sure that would make you feel a bit better.
Can I throw up here?
No way. Hang on, let me get a bucket. Just as I'm about to leave, 2 passengers appear. They see me getting weird with the young girl, and they call the police. Nanako immediately switches back to pretending to be Kelp. Hello. Oh, you also look young enough for me to start messing with for some reason.
Oh, I don't believe we've met. My name is Arika Edgeworth. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. This is my attendant, Giselle Reed.
The pleasure is all mine. I'm Taro Higgins. Roy Higgins' son-in-law and Ada Higgins' husband. Arika Edgeworth. Edgeworth, Guessing from her name, I'd say she's probably Scottish. And one hell of a lawyer. She's rather young. Uh-huh. About the same age as Naneko. Uh-huh. Her attendant, Giselle? Though I'm not so sure where she's from. Perhaps she's biracial? What? Okay. I guess she should have like a fancier voice if she has like an attendant.
I see you're a relative of Mr. Higgins. There's been chatter about you on the grapevine. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Akira. Wait, Akira? Is that her name? I thought it was Erika. Oh, it is Akira. Akira looks at me attentively. She appears to be suspicious of me. I'm sure my color would have been blown if I hadn't spread some false rumors in advance. Sure.
What do you know about the island? Why didn't Mr. Higgins come himself?
My father-in-law's been under the weather recently, so I asked me to go instead. Akira! Kaede! He said that I'm trustworthy enough, or should I say that he didn't entrust this to anyone else. The wealthy have many enemies. You understand that, don't you?
Yes, of course. What the hell are you implying? I have billions of dollars. It appears that my father also has a lot of enemies. Despite his terminal illness, he still hangs on to his position and honor. It's quite absurd. So he'd fucking die already. Jesus.
Young lady, we should not discuss this matter any further.
Yes, you are right. I'm afraid I've already said too much. I do hope that Mr. Higgins will recover soon.
Oh, he's dead. Thank you. I'll be sure to mention that to him on my return. Until he didn't see you trolling that talking kelp. Trolling is definitely a way to put that, yes.
I wish you a pleasant day.
Phew. Oh god. She's back.
Oh, I almost forgot. Allow me to give you a piece of advice.
Advice?
Akira draws closer and whispers into my ear. Mukuro Ikosaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. Watch out for her.
Don't stick your nose too deep into things if you don't know about the island. It could seriously impact your life expectancy.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean exactly what I said. Don't go snooping around too much, if you value your life, that is. And get that shit off the couch, what the fuck? Is that pasta? I mean exactly what... Oh. Take care of yourself, Mr. Taro Higgins.
Akira smiles and walks away. She's just upset she's not as well drawn as the main character. Sonia, never mind, he looked a bit different. Oh boy, I was certain she saw right through me.
What a nasty girl.
Uh-huh, you're totally one to talk. You startled me there. I'd completely forgotten about you. Let me grab at you a little bit more.
She has a bad attitude. Watch your back around her.
What do you mean bad attitude? She just threatened to kill me like twice. No need to tell me, I'm always careful. Hey, do you feel any better now? Are you listening?
I think I'm gonna be sick from talking to you.
Oh no.
Hi,
Another person. Are you alright? Do you need to throw up? If you're gonna spew, spew into this. Woman appears out of nowhere and touches Naniko's back. Hey! Knock it off! I'm the only one who gets to touch her inappropriately. Eek! Naniko isn't used to being touched by anyone else but me. Startled, she jumps up. Oh, sorry, you didn't like being touched, do you? That's her voice now, I guess. The kelp needs to vomit. Naniko suddenly reminds me of a beached whale. She kicks my leg several times, just like a beached whale would do. I think she's trying to ask me to step in. Don't worry about her. She's not really a people person. She was startled when you touched her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do so. Are you a relative? I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Ryle Bextor. Really? That's your name? How my bones and organs. I'm Taro Higgins. You buy that, right? This is my sister, Naneko Izumozaki. That's really her name, though. That's their real name. Mm-hmm. Mr. Higgins, the multi-millionaire? It's a pleasure to meet you. Please, please. Mr. Higgins, the multi-millionaire, is my father. Call me Taro. The one he's not giving his money to yet, till he dies. No, I'm just his son-in-law. I don't have a penny to my name. Would you happen to have a bag or something that I could use? I believe my darling sister is about to throw up. This is my sister for a reason I won't elaborate on. It was a different last name than me. And probably looks like she hasn't showered in a week. Will a plastic bag do? I also have some motion sickness bells. Oh, plastic bag, that's perfect. I can just tie it over her head. That way, you know, whenever she wants to throw up, she can just do it. Doesn't have to worry about getting the bag. Excellent idea. Maybe she should empty her stomach first. Hey, here, Naniko, take this plastic bag. Ryle gives Naniko a plastic bag. He then starts rubbing Naniko's back, totally forgetting what I told her a minute ago. Could we stop? Could we stop touching the teenager, please? Naniko doesn't seem to react this time, probably because he's too preoccupied on vomiting her stomach out. Okay, I guess in that context I understand, yes. You're used to this, aren't you? Are you a doctor or a nurse? No, I just hang out with a lot of drunkards. How did you know? You are right, you have a keen eye.
Did I tell you I solved a suicide without even knowing that anything had happened in the place? I work as an internist. I thought she said internetist. At a small hospital in Washington. I'm impressed that you could figure that out. Are you a detective? Oh shit! No, fuck. No, I'm God, what do I do? I didn't think of any backstory for this character. To be fair, the Kelp, Junko, and Mukuro were twins with different last names. It's true. The truth was fucking lame anyway. Nope, just a regular white-collar worker. Doing, customer service for, T-Mobile. Huh, she's surprisingly perceptive. Anyway, it's nice to finally meet some friendly faces. This may sound rude, but everyone else on the ship is a douche. Were you invited to come here? No, my uncle was invited to come to this trip, however, he suddenly became ill. So I came on his behalf instead. You don't say. That sounds awfully familiar. He told me that all travel and accommodation costs were taken care of, then I'd be staying at the famous Sir Raymond's Louis Associ mansion. Louis Associ. My uncle is usually a cheapskate, so he was surprisingly generous this time. Unusually so. Geico made a Portal 2 commercial? That's cool. Was it starring, like, Wheatley or something? Huh? Didn't you receive $10,000? $10,000? What are you talking about? Haha, no, forget about it. So she didn't receive any money for expenses? Oh, now I'm becoming curious. Just the mascot playing with the portal gun. Lame. Can I ask you a few questions? Yeah, of course. I hope I can answer them. Will you follow me up to my room? That's question number 1. Can I buy you a drink, even though they're free? Question number 2. What is Louis Associé? What is this Louis Associé? I have no idea what this word is. It is capitalized, though. That you mentioned. Don't you know? Louis Associé is the name of the mansion, the guest house built by Sir Raymond. Ah yes, I heard about it, but it totally slipped my mind. It's rumored to be a 5-star hotel on an island in the middle of the ocean. Wow, that sounds great. Tell me about the origins of Shironagasu Island. What on earth is that fancy word? I don't know. Louis Associé. Do you know anything about the origins of Shironagasu Island? I feel like he's gonna end up asking, like, completely the wrong question. Like, he asks about the origins of Shironagasu Island, and they're like, you don't know? Oh god. They'd pull out a gun and just, like, shoot him. He was obviously an imposter. Everybody here knows the secret of Shironagasu Island. The origins of Shironagasu Island? Pretty sure that the name is Japanese. Japanese, of course, I know it's Japanese. Of course, I forgot that you're Japanese. What? Do you know what Shironagasu means? Did he tell her that he's Japanese? She could just tell race by looking at him? Let's blow our cover. Well, Shironagasu Island is the name of a whale species, but I'm not sure why the island was named after it.
Shiro means white, and Nagasu means long and tall. It might be called that because it's large and mostly white when seen from the ocean.
What she just said. Also, it is a whale species. Are you feeling any better, Naneko? Do you need to vomit again? Tell me more about the origins of Shironagasu Island. I didn't know what Shironagasu Island is like because I've never been there. Perhaps you should ask the other passengers? Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Tell me about Sir Raymond.
I haven't met Sir Raymond yet. What about you, Rio? Have you met him yet? No, I haven't. He's extremely wealthy, a powerful person who belongs to the upper echelons of society. Simply the thought of meeting someone like him is quite intimidating. I'm just a regular person. But why are you here? I see. I gave... Why'd you steal my line? I'm sure that rich people have their own rich people problems, though. Like coming up with new things to spend their money on. What is Sir Raymond like? Didn't you just say that you didn't know him? I'm just a regular Joe with a regular job. To be honest, I didn't know much about wealthy people. Who's this now? Are you really saying you've never heard about Sir Raymond? I'm just gonna guess that that's a good voice for them. It was a man. Well, I got that right at least. I suddenly hear a man's voice. It's beautiful. Oh, God. I take it back. You're definitely not getting that voice. I'm sorry. It is reserved for people who look a lot better than you. What's his voice gonna be then? Ew. I mean, they're obviously not the best artist, but... I mean, I guess if he's supposed to be kind of gross looking, then they hit the nail on the head. Sir Raymond comes from a family of aristocrats, but he has made most of his enormous wealth from the development of North Sea oil fields. He is amiable, but also has a mysterious side to him. A man wearing a white suit who reeks of alcohol appears. He probably had a few too many. Sorry for being late to the party. I'm Jacob Rutland. And you are? Ryle Baxter. Taro Higgins. Higgins? The man who managed to win the heart of Higgins' only daughter? Eventually his enormous fortune will become yours, am I right? He's just gonna be drunk the whole time. Did somebody bop him in the nose? I don't know, like he looks kind of like his eyes are kind of like One Punch Man-ish. Like these do not look like they're from the same game. I have to admit you've done very well for yourself. It's not like that. I wasn't in it for the money. Ha, whatever you say, pal. This is your first time to Shironagasu Island. Indeed. Do you know anything about the origin of the island's name? Ryle and I were talking about it. Why is it called that? What a boring thing to talk about. Fierce battles once raged between the United States and Japan on the Aleutian Islands. Apparently, when the Japanese saw the island, they thought it looked like a whale, so they named it Shironagasu Island. Of course, the island has its own name, but that is kept secret. Sir Raymond is a cautious man. Well, who cares what the real name of the island is? I couldn't care less about such trivia. I see. So it really was named after a whale. Were you really appointed as Higgins' representative? I'm not sure I believe you. I'm pretty drunk, so... This game had multiple artists? I don't know. Oh god, is it actually a battlefield? You know, I think he was wrong about that. They said they fought fierce battles in the Aleutians, but I'm fairly certain the only battle they fought there was during Midway, and it was just like a distraction. And it was just the one. Like, they defeated the Japanese at Midway, and then that was kind of it. They just retreated. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what happened. You're looking at like an aristocrat, and I would know. I don't know all about how aristocrats should act. I gotta give me another drink. You did manage to gain Higgins' favor, so at least you don't lack the motivation. How'd you learn about the island, and what do you know about it? Why are you really here? Don't tell me you came just because of that boring letter. Blood or flesh?
What would you like for dinner? I'm actually the chef. You can have one or the other, but not both.
How dare I not look like a rich snob?
What are you looking for on that island?
Blood? Flesh? I mean, I'll take the flesh if you're offering. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Don't you understand what I mean? Are you really here on behalf of Higgins? If you're trying to trick us, you won't come back from the island alive.
Yeah, I know. People have been saying that. It's pretty crazy. God, there's so many people. Who is this now?
My dear fellow, there you are, Jacob. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, that's not really the right voice for him, but a bespectacled obese man appears. His hemp suit looks tailor-made. I seriously doubt there are any store-bought clothes his size. Whoa, 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 whoa. Seriously, it's fucked up, man. He's not that big. Are you kidding? No store-bought clothes? The man looks at Jacob in a furtive manner. Hifumi with a normal face. And like, if Hifumi lost like 150 pounds. Obese man appears. Pikachu, I choose you. Just throw a Pokeball at him. He's definitely weak enough to capture.
What is it, Thomas? Don't rub me now. I'm having an important conversation with this gentleman.
But, oh wait, what does his voice be? I was thinking of like, what's that guy's name? Oh, his name is Higgins. From Archer? Cyril Higgins? Is that his name?
But, you have to tell me about it. About your huge win in that casino in Macau. Please, Jacob.
Macau? I don't have any cows. I only have sheeps and the one horse. Oh yes, I almost forgot about that. Along with like half of my childhood. Drinking's bad for you, okay? Alright, come with me. I'll tell you about it over a few drinks. It's like 5 to 20. Mr. Higgins, you have to excuse me. Let's continue our conversation soon. You understand what I was talking about when we get to the island. I don't want to spoil all the fun.
Jacob ends our conversation and leaves with Thomas. Thank God. I was gonna pass out from just smelling that guy's breath. Too bad, I almost learned more about the island. Thomas definitely knows more than he's letting on. He's tried to interrupt my conversation with Jacob on purpose. What a genius. You watch your back, MC. What a boisterous person. I don't think I'll be able to get along with him. I run into people like him all the time in my work as a detective. I mean, a detective of low prices. In my customer service job for T-Mobile, as I mentioned, that's what I do. Barf. Looks like Nanako just emptied her entire stomach. Ugh. But look at it, she ate the large cake platter before sneaking onto the ship. And is that corn? She's probably trying to keep it on the side while Jacob and Thomas were here. Are you okay, Nanako? I'll bring you some water. Blood or flesh? Oh, I can't decide. What do I want? Jeez. They're both so appealing. Mr. Higgins was talking about organs. Does that have anything to do with this? This is really vague. I have no idea what they're keeping hidden on that island. I wonder what it is. Well, it's clearly blood or flesh and maybe some organs. Yeah, you really helped us out here. Great, thank you. I need to uncover the truth about Shironagasu Island. I light up a cigarette.
The smoke is blown away by the Bering Sea's strong wind and immediately dissolves into the gray clouds. I've become a badass now. We've been sailing for quite some time. We should arrive at Shironagasu Island soon, though. Huh? Feeling any better, Nene Cow?
Yeah, a bit. Ryle gave me some motion sickness tablets. They help. Also, it's really too hot on board.
Hot? What? Oh, they said we're in the friggin' Bering Strait and it's like freezing. Weirdly enough, Ada wasn't involved in that conversation. Yeah, where is she? Just like not here at all? With her husband? That's good to hear. Alright, I forgot to tell you something.
What is it?
You look terrible. You look like green. When you arrive at the island, you'll officially be my assistant. Wait, what? Didn't you already tell people it was your no, your sister? You're already changing your story. That sounds like a really terrible idea, but you do you, MC. Just go crazy. Just do whatever. You had like 3 people threaten to kill you. Go for it. You'll be fine. Everything about the island is important. That's why I need you to keep your eyes and ears open. Remember everything. Oh, okay. He means like literally, please assist me. Not you're going to, quote, be my assistant. Don't make any excuses saying that you don't feel well. Stay alert.
You're exaggerating.
Nope. We're probably gonna fucking die. Glad you came along now, aren't you? Hey, I'm very serious. When we try to discover the mystery of the island, our lives may be in danger. But if you do your best as my assistant, I'll do my best to protect you. I'm ready for anything. Except murder. If they try to murder us, we're just gonna die. I didn't prepare for that. Deal?
Is the island that dangerous?
Probably.
Ha! I'm gonna jump into the ocean now. Now I wish I hadn't followed you. Alright, I'll memorize everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot she has like a secret power. Maybe his sister is both? Yeah, she's my sister and assistant.
I'll do my utmost best as your assistant.
Alright, remember, we're in the same boat. Da-da-da. We have to have each other's back, partner.
That sounds a bit awkward.
Yeah, not any more awkward than I was touching all over you like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, what are you doing, step assistant?
Is that Shironagasu Island?
Huh? You can see it? The shape of the shape of an island slowly pierces through the gray clouds. Does it? Ah. Is that
Shironagasu Island? Doesn't look like a blue whale to me. Those fucking morons.
If I die, Nanako, you are more screwed because you can't fight back. So just use her secret powers of pretending to be kelp and float around in the ocean. You're right. But we're definitely heading there, so it has to be Shironagasu Island. Looks like we're finally here. What are they hiding on that island? Seems like I'm opening Pandora's box. Really? Some might even call it a cat box. Whatever that's that's an Umineko reference, not like a litter box. Whatever they're up to there, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. What's gonna happen? After we arrive at Shironagasu Island, several cars drive us to the Louis Associé guest house. Alright, well, a good place to stop, I think. We are at about 2 hours, and that's about how long I'm doing now. So I can get back to working on my game. Good so far. I mean, whatever about the writing. It's like, clearly not great. But I like that it's easy to make fun of. And who knows, it might actually turn out to be good. It looked like the reviews were overwhelmingly positive. The writing is definitely weird. The characters are weird. Not a lot makes sense. Which is, you know, whatever. It kind of reminds me of the last game we played, in that same kind of way. Only that one was actually a lot better explained. Oh, the music is too loud. There we go. Alright. Well, thanks everybody so much for watching. I'm gonna see if anybody's online that I can raid. You don't have to stick around for watching the raid, but I'd like if you'd just be here to jump into the stream. Let's see. Who's online? Who's online? Oh, I'm listening to myself now. Cool. Natalia Tiga is playing Mass Effect. I don't know. Anybody else got anybody online that they wanna raid? I think we raided them last time. Somebody playing Code Vein. Do I know this person? Kelp noises. So is that like a Japanese thing? I don't mean to sound racist, but there's so many games that are like that. They're like, I know it's just a mystery novel, but let's touch on the girl for no reason. I feel like that doesn't happen in a lot of normal stuff. Surprisingly quiet for a Thursday night? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can raid them. Of course I know who this is. I just didn't recognize the name. So we're gonna raid Invania. Age of consent in Japan is 14. I think it's 16, but my point is more like doing it without consent. Like, I understand if it's like a accident, you know, they like run into them on the way to school and they're like, oh no, I smashed my face into your boobs. You know, I mean, it's implausible, but at least it's like not intentional. But it's like you're just lying there, sick. So let me touch all over you. Games, yes. I mean, it appeals to somebody, I'm sure. Alright, we're gonna raid Invania. They're playing Code Vein. Wait. Yeah, Code Vein. 4 viewers? Sweet. Alright. I think we'll do just normal maid raid. And if you have the heart, then the hearts, and if you don't, just normal hearts are fine too. The less than 3, wherever the less than symbol is on here, that kind of heart. Yeah, maid raid. Alright, thanks everybody so much for coming. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Oh wait, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Probably with more of this. Why not? It's very entertaining. And then, of course, Saturday I'll be playing more Danganronpa V3 with Nyx on her channel at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Alright. Good night, everybody. Time to raid.